Well, welcome back, everyone. We've got Bob and Terry here joining us live in studio this morning talking about Party on the Plains. How y'all doing this morning?
Good. Thank you.
Good. Well, glad to have y'all on. So tell us about Party on the Plains, because this sounds like this is really going to be a really fun time here for folks in the community.
So we're really excited about it because this has kind of become an entire partnership. So Rock One Realty was actually going to partner with K&B Exeriences to put this on at our venue, and the public came out and we realized this became much bigger than what we anticipated. So Brian at Shark Beach is now kind of partners with us, and we're going to have it there. So we're going to have like a really big crowd. We're super excited about that, but it's really cool to see everyone come together and be like, oh, okay, venue change. But
Yeah.
it's going to be good.
Yeah, like I said, kind of change things up a little bit this year, but like I said, to accommodate even more people, because it sounds like you're going to have some pretty big bands that are going to come and be a part of this. So Bob, tell us who's going to be coming and playing at this party.
We're going to have open up with Geezers Gone Wild, and followed up by a Fleetwood X, which is a Fleetwood Mac tribute band, and ending the night with Journey of a Lifetime, who is obviously a Journey.
Right. Well, that sounds like that's going to be a lot of fun for sure. So I said also happening at Shark Beach. And so, I mean, it sounds like a great event where people can come. They're going to be having fun, going to be some great music. But then also, they're going to come and they're going to know they're spending their money to support a good cause as well. Terrace, tell us a little bit about that.
So this is going to benefit Elks National, which is a great foundation. They do a lot of things in the Amarillo area, at, turkeys and things like that at Thanksgiving, but the big one that's really kind of important to me, and which I think is a really cool deal, is they'll do home care packages for veterans coming out of homelessness. And so when they enter in their new home, and obviously being in real estate, that's a big deal. And so to know that these men and women that have served our country are getting some support as they get their new home is kind of a big deal. So anyways, it's going to support Elks National, and that's just one of the many things that they contribute to.
Yeah, so I mean, that's certainly a great cause for sure. And so talk to us a little bit more about that, because like you said, you've had this crowd where it's grown. It's grown so much you've had to change venues for it. And so all these folks are coming and they're wanting to support this cause. So what is that like for you? You're sponsoring this event and seeing these people really showing up to support the Elks National Foundation?
I mean, it's exciting because, I think that we get to see the heart of Amarillo. We started out with this idea, and like many ideas, we start out small, and then God makes them a little bit bigger.
Right.
Amarillo people come up to show up, and so when we mentioned this to Brian at Shark Beach, he's like, "Hey, let's just move it. Let's accommodate everyone. Let's don't leave anyone out." So that was really, really cool. So we do have limited space.
Okay.
So highly encourage people, get your tickets on Eventbrite now. They're $25 at the gate, so you can still come. Bring blankets, bring chairs. There's limited seating at tables and things like that, but man, it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're saying it's going to be 20 if they buy them online. So is it one of those things they just go on Eventbrite and just search up Party on the Plains?
Yes. Yep.
All right, easy as that. And so, Bob, so you like I said, being from K&B Experience, talking about getting like I said a Journey tribute band in there, Fleetwood X as well. I mean, that sounds like you're going to be getting all the classics and stuff. And what's that like for you getting these bands to come in and like I said, get to be a part of such a big event?
I love it. I've been putting shows together for over 20 years, and I linked up with Kim Fussell from the Elks National Foundation. We now put together a not-for-profit organization called K&B Experiences, and what we do is we put on events. It doesn't necessarily have to be music, but we're going to help the other nonprofit in the community to help them attain their goals.
No, I think that's a great thing for sure. So glad that y'all are willing to do that here in the community for sure. So tell us one more time when and where Party on the Plains is.
It's at Shark Beach, and it's Saturday. Gates open at 4 o'clock. Music starts at 5, and it's going to be an epic show.
All right, sounds like it for sure. Anything else that I didn't ask you about that you just really want the folks at home to know about?
We've got another one coming up.
Okay.
So you want to tell them about that one?
Yeah. It's Morgan Wallen and Lainey Wilson tribute.
Very cool.
And that's on August 16th. Tickets are already available on Eventbrite.
There we go. So definitely have to go check that out for sure. Thank you all so much for coming and talking to us this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, so hop on Eventbrite, get those tickets for Party on the Plains, and check out other things K&B Experiences is doing as well.